Hey guys, it's YPN. And quick question. If I were to ask you your favorite console generation, what would you say? Some of you might say the 8th generation, some might say the 9th generation, and if you're really old, you'll say the 4th generation. But my personal favorite is the 7th generation, which include the PS3, Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii, and the Cebu. I might have to make a video on that soon because I never heard of that console before. But anyways, back to topic. I used to remember playing so many hidden gems like GTA 4, Sonic Generations.
You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'm the ultimate life form. We'll see about that, faker. Bring it on. Hey, you're not bad for a faker. And you're pretty cute.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What do you mean by that? Sonic.
The Naruto fighting games, aka Naruto Ultimate Storm 3. It's the best Naruto Storm game of all time. Don't at me. And the topic of today's video, I used to play a lot of Dragon Ball games on the console. Now, if you were to compare the PS2 and the PS3, the PS2 has way more Dragon Ball games, having over 11 Dragon Ball games, and the PS3 has a measly 7, and I'll say only 3 of the 7 games are actually good. Those games being Dragon Ball Z, Burst Limit, Raging Blast 1, and Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. Okay, so playing this game is damn near impossible now since it only came out on the PS3 and 360, and let's be for real, you're really gonna pay $150 for a PS3 in 2025, but luckily, due to the PS3 emulator, I can play this game.
FBI, open up!
But I am a law-abiding citizen and I do not want to go to prison. So I will do the natural thing and pay the $150 for a dead console to play a Dragon Ball game in 2025. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get into it. But the game did get announced in May 3rd issue of Weekly Shonen Jump. Along with this amount, Namco Bandai stated that it would include information like the characters, we got screenshots and gameplay, and somewhere in development, the team decided to remake the old Dragon Ball OVA, planned to eliminate the Super Saiyans. And the game would include the villain of the movie Hijack, and the game got a CGI opening with the theme song Battle of Omega, which is a banger and, let's be honest, might be the best Dragon Ball opening of all time.
Take a chance, beat it now. In my maze, I'm in the law. Get your heart. How can we wake up? Ichika, Bashika, take a hard to let us know. You can do how to see you and nothing. Survive. Calling the Yatsura, Fukusu, no dynamite.
And on November 2nd, 2010 was the day that we were blessed with this amazing game. Now the gameplay isn't like other Dragon Ball games, like the story mode, if you want to call it that. So instead of a story mode, there is a galaxy mode, which lets you playing various missions that have you fight against other characters, and those characters are usually the ones that have fought against your chosen character, like Goku versus Vegeta, Goku versus Frieza, and Goku versus Cooler. And in these moments, you can hear some unique dialogue between the characters.
Yes. Oh, he's still horrible trying, and yet his speed and techniques are all on my own. Yes. I got no choice. Even if this destroys me, do this. Hold on, Bob. Don't fail me now. Dead. I'm dead. Wait! I don't need this planet anymore. I'll destroy your facility. Yeah. You along with it.
till I tear you apart. You really are something. I can see how you defeated my brother, but now I'll send you to the underworld. One more. I can transform one more time in my little brother.
Now I see why my brother was no match.
Here you go. This is me at full power, just like you wanted.
There's no time. I've got to finish this fast.
I'm the strongest. That's why I am going to kill you. What do you mean, give it up?
You're putting too much strain on your body. You're getting weaker every second. I'm starting to think there's no point in fighting you anymore.
Don't be ridiculous. I could never lose.
Give up! Until there's no point in drawing this out any longer.
And the Galaxy mode has 67 campaigns, and you must do all of them to get transformations and new attack for certain characters like Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, and Future Trunks. Overall, the Galaxy mode of this game is a huge miss for me, as I don't like playing so many campaigns to unlock new characters or new movesets. Honestly, I would have preferred the game had a regular story mode like the original Dragon Ball Raging Blast before it, with just more what if scenarios. Now, the characters are what you expect in the Dragon Ball game. You have your Gokus, Vegetas, Gohan, Trunks, but there are some new characters. Those characters being Android 14 or Android 15 from the Dragon Ball movie, Super Android 13, and funny enough, these characters rarely get put in newer Dragon Ball games, except for exceptions like Dragon Ball Legends, Dokkan Battle, and Heroes. We also have Turbo, Vegeta's brother. If you guys do not know who he is, he first made an appearance in the animation special OVA, The Return of Son Goku and Friends. And he is also mentioned in future Dragon Ball projects like Battle of the Gods and Dragon Ball Super. So he is canon.
It could be King Vegeta.
Vegeta, you have a brother, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I wonder if he got blown up too. Huh, not that it matters.
And let's not forget to mention the Super Gen 3 Vegeta and Broly. I mean, sure, those characters appeared before in Dragon Ball Raging Blast 1, but still, like, it is pretty cool seeing characters who are not known for using Super Gen 3 actually use the form in, like, video games. I just think that's pretty cool. Now, the character models for the games are like chef kiss. I would kill for a Dragon Ball movie with characters modeled like this. In fact, for some reason, the character models remind me of the real 4D Dragon Ball attraction. For those who don't know what a real 4D is, it was a 4D Dragon Ball attraction that was exclusive to Japan. Yeah, I know, we Americans never get the good shit. God. Alright, now let's talk about... Okay, so right now, let's talk about the rock, paper, scissors game, Dragon Ball Ultimate Tenkaichi. Now, we can all agree that this game is dog shit. As you guys have heard from my previous comment, this game is essentially a rock, paper, scissors game with Dragon Ball characters. But hey, I'll give a game your props when I can. For starters, the game looks amazing, especially when you consider the game came out in 2011. The game has a original story that's pretty cool, and yeah, that's really all the positive I really got to say about the game. Everything else just kind of sucks, so sorry.
Sorry, but if you think your little friends can escape me, you're sadly mistaken. How about the boy next?
Frieza! You are monster!
There is no sin in fighting for what is right. There are those who words alone cannot reach. You have to let it go. Let your emotions run free. I know how you feel, Gohan, but there is no need to hold back.
An adorable speech. But we're going to do things my way.
Gohan, I've learned to love this planet and its inhabitants. You have the power to protect them. Please do so. There are some foes who cannot be reasoned with. You are allowed to fight on the side of justice. Seize upon your anger. Wield it like a weapon. I understand your reluctance, but holding it in is pointless.
That's sound advice. Better than I expected from an appliance. But I'd much rather tear the rage out of him.
Gohan, I love the animals and everything about nature. Protect them for me. They need you.
It's time to can it, you worthless scrap.
But weirdly enough, the game reuses animation from Dragon Ball Rich and Bloods 2. Strangely enough, I just noticed that like a couple months ago.
Get ready for the real deal!
Now, there is one more game mode I forgot to mention before, and that is the Battle Zone mode. The Battle Zone mode is in this game is basically like an arcade style mode where you fight a row of opponents and every opponent is stronger than the last. And there also world tournament mode. There's like previous Dragon Ball games. You can have a maximum of 16 players to play in the like tournament. And there's also a online mode, but I couldn't find anyone to play this game with me since, you know, this game was like 15 years old. So yeah, but yeah, that's all I really have to say about this game. You know, I really liked it, and I really do think it is the best Dragon Ball game for the PS3. I am kind of sad that this game didn't get a sequel. You know, I'm kind of sad about that, but hopefully one day the game does get a single one day that's like, you know, Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I think that would be really cool. But there are some like fan mons that are like, you know, trying to make Dragon Ball Racing Match 3 a reality, you know. But if you guys want me to cover those videos, like do videos about the mods and stuff like that, I'll make them. But yeah, I think that's really all I have to say about this. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have any like memories of this game? What do you guys think about it? Do you guys think it's the best Dragon Ball game, the worst, or like middle of the road? But yeah, that's all I really have to say. So I will see you guys next time.